my ping pong. This is getting heavy. Can't hear the bass boom. I'm ready. Life is sweet as honey. Yeah, this beat chain like money. Disco overload. I'm into that. I'm good to go. I'm diamond. You know I glow up. So let's go. 'Cause I'm in the stars tonight. So watch me bring the fire and set the night light. Shining through the city with the little funky soul. Light it up like dynamite. Whoa, bring a friend, join the crowd. Whoever wanna come along. Word up, talk, just move right off the wall. Day or night, sky's the line, so we dance to the breakdown.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got the medicine, so you should keep your eyes on the ball.
This is getting heavy. Can you hear the bass boom?
Thanks so much Jinny Hyung and Yoonhee Hyung. It was so yummy. I agree. You really outdid yourselves. 5 stars tier at least. Aw, thank you. Yes. It was the best Christmas dinner I ever had. It better be. We came close to catastrophe at least twice with that awful oven. Aren't you supposed to be a rich kid, Seokjin? How come you can't even get us some decent kitchen gear? I know we need to change that thing. I just had other priorities on the budget list first. Well, it didn't taste like disaster at all. More like love and sweetness. I know, right? It feels so good to be back together. True. Honestly, I didn't think I'd miss your chaos as much as I did. Our chaos? Dude, you'd better count yourself in. You're worth at least a quarter of it. But it's the most awesome quarter. And here comes Namjoon's standboy. How much do you bet that that's actually what he missed the most? That would kinda make sense, you know? After all, Jungkook wasn't here before. But that would mean he wouldn't have missed us if Cookie hadn't been here. That's not true, right, Namjoon Hyung? Of course that's not true, Chunchik. Don't listen to them. They're just jealous. Alright, it's time we change subject before the boomers start spreading doom and gloom instead of merry vibes. And first I think we should clean up. But doing the dishes is not very merry, Hyung. Can't we do that later? Oh yes please. Just this time. I think that's the Christmas presents calling. What do you think, Hope? I don't know. Yoonks? I mean, the dishes won't rot if we leave them for an hour or so. Look at our Mr. Mean feeling the chaos spirit. Alright, you win, Cracknies. Let's get these gifts open. Don't run. Why do I even bother? I don't know, Jin. Might be your control freak self taking over. I'm not a control freak. I just want my house to stay in one piece. House in which you live as well, if I may remind you. What's taking you so long, Hyungs? I think we all agree that this home is better with a roof on. Now let's not make the little ones wait, or they'll surely wreak havoc in the living room again. Don't think I can't see how much you're holding back from running after them, Namjoon. So, who goes first? Me. Alright everybody, sit down. Who did you get, Hobie Hyung? I got my best buddy Junie. So here's for you. Wow. Bonsai trees. They're so cute. Thank you so much, bud. You're welcome. There's also a book with care instructions for them. Are you sure about this, Hobie? I mean, no offense meant, Junie, but I can't help fearing what your destruction powers could do to these trees. Bonsai trees require a lot of careful attention, you know? Have a little faith in him, Hyung. You know how much he loves plants. He would never let them die. Of course he wouldn't let them. But it's true that sometimes things just happen out of his control. There's one thing you didn't consider though, pals. Junie's God of Destruction mode only activates against himself and inanimate objects. He's actually great at taking care of other living beings. I mean, has he ever hurt one of us? Look at what an awesome Hyung he is to our younger ones. And what a perfect friend he is to all of us. You said that bonsai trees require a lot of care, Sokjin, but because of that they actually symbolize peace, harmony and patience. Isn't that exactly what our Namjoon is like as well? He's like a strong tree that we can all rely on, and I'm positive he'll take care of his tiny buddies just right. You kinda have a point there. True. I feel kind of ashamed of my doubts now. That's such a wonderful way to describe him, Hobi-hyung. And Juni-hyung hasn't heard a word of it. Huh? He's too busy reading the instruction book to even listen. Do you think I should name them? I think I'll name them. But I want to wait until I know them a little better, so I can find the perfect names. I think I'll hold back on the throwback comment about Trudy. Yeah, I was thinking the same. He's too cute to make fun of right now. Thanks so much, Hope. That's gotta be my favorite present this year. That's great, Hyungs. Who's next? Impatient much? I guess I'll go next. My present is for you, Tay. Yay. What's that? A tiny poster? Come on, Tay, unroll it. Oh. It's a poem. Namjoon-hyung wrote me a poem. Just a bit of context before you read it. This was inspired by your journey over the last 2 years. More specifically, it comes from all the talks that we've had around you moving in, and all the painful events and thoughts that surrounded it. It's not about bringing back the bad memories though. Remember what we said back then? That no matter how hard things were at the moment, one day you'd look back with calmer and happier eyes, and you'd wish to go back and comfort your younger self with all the new knowledge? Yes, I remember. And we were right, of course. Well, here's to keeping in mind that better days are ahead, always. Do you want to keep it to yourself, Tae-bear? We can give you a moment if you'd like. No. It's all fine. There's nothing I'm afraid to share with you anymore. Aw, sweetie. Wow, Hyung. That's our poet. This is so touching, Junie. Yeah, nice job, bud. I really don't have much merit. Most of the words are directly inspired by things that Tae-hyung said during our conversations. I just put them in a condensed format. You alright, Tae-bear? Thank you so very much, Namu-hyung. It means a beautiful lot. I'm gonna frame it and hang it by my bed. I love you immensely much. I'm not sure that's proper English, Tae. But it's cute. So who cares? Certainly not I. Me neither. Proper is overrated anyway. Plus, as a poet you should be open to new ways of using words, Hyung. I am. Poetic license is great. I just wanna make sure you don't take bad habits. Because you know, I love you awfully much as well, Lil Bear. Now it's my turn to make someone happy. Chimmy. This is for you. Yay. But it's not only from me. I got a little help from Santa Els. Now I'm extra curious.
1, 2, 3, 4.
See, you're always scared that we'll forget about you, or that we'll stop loving you for some weird reason. And I don't quite get how that would work, because we made so many beautiful memories together, there's no way that they could ever disappear. And after all the recent events, the online hatred and that girl who tried to sabotage you, I thought it might be nice to give you a little reminder of the big lovely place you hold in our hearts and in our lives. 'Cause you're one of the reasons why this place is not just a house, but a real home where we feel safe and loved. Yeah, it wouldn't be the same without our tiny mochi fairy sprinkling love all over us on the daily. I don't even know if I want to hug you or hit you right now, you stupid giant bunny baby. You can do both if it makes you feel better. I won't feel much pain anyway with those cute little hands. I swear to God Jungkook, you're lucky that it's chaos because I can't ruin the lovely spirit with a murder. I said it before and I'll say it again, don't use my name in vain like that. It wouldn't happen if you weren't full of yourself to the point of merging your name with God's, you know? Actually, Jimin did that. Yep. Because he's the creator and the Hyung of this chaos land, so he deserves all the respect. And here's another reason why we need you, Chim. There aren't enough people who recognize my worth in this household. Such a drama queen. No wonder you study theater. We all know how much we owe you, Seokjin Hyung. Actually, every single one of us Chaos Landers is not only valued but also irreplaceable. And obviously that works for you as well, Jiminy. You guys. You're the best brothers ever. And thank you so much Tae-bear for putting all this together. I didn't even know I needed this, and yet it's exactly what I was missing. Now I have something I can go back to whenever I feel down, even if none of you are around. And talking about sprinkling love, here's my gift for you, Hope Hyung. Ooh. Thank you. But you don't even know what it is yet, Hyung. A present is a present, brother Bun. No matter what it is, the intention is what matters. Come on, open it. What could it be? It's all squishy. Open it, Hyung. I'm sorry if it's not entirely symmetrical. It's because I made it myself. The original ones are octopuses, but I put the face on top, because when you look at it from above it looks like a sun. Right? Oh wow, you figured it out. I mean, it's obvious, Jimin. Your sewing skills are not that bad. Thanks? Anyway, that's not all. There's actually a deeper meaning to it. Wait. Aren't these usually? Got it. It's reversible. But why does it have 6 faces? Don't you see, Hyung? This one has big front teeth just like a bunny. Hey, this one has a big square nose like a koala. Well, that one has whiskers, so I guess it's a cat. And the yellow one has a tiny beak, so it's obviously a chick. What's that white one though? Well, the brown one is clearly a bear. So if we go by elimination, that must be an alpaca. This is so adorable, Chimmy. I can't even imagine how long it took you to craft all this. I won't tell. But I really wanted to make a personalized one, so I could give it a special meaning. Is that the moment when we're supposed to take out the tissues? You'll find out if you let our Jimin explain, Mr. Mean. I actually got the idea when we had that big talk about your new job, Hyung. It really made me realize how hard you try to always be positive and cheerful, and how you're always there to lift our spirits up even when you aren't feeling great yourself. I mean, there's a reason why we call you Sunshine Hyung. But you know, even the sun has to hide sometimes so it can recharge. That's why there's the night, and clouds, and rain. Actually. Shut up, June. The sun needs to stop shining sometimes, and it's okay. Because life goes on until it comes back, and when it does, it seems even brighter than before. So it's okay for you to feel down, or grumpy, or sad. And it's okay to let us know about it as well. Because even though nothing can replace your smile, Hyung, there's surely more than enough love and laughter between these walls to keep up the light, until you feel like shining again. And just like you are our hope, we can be yours too. Wow, Jiminy, that's just I don't even know what to say. You're so freaking precious. I'm not gonna say I told you so. Hashtag preteritio. What's that, Hyung? I don't speak Latin. Probably another of his writer things. It's a figure of style. It basically means bringing up a subject by saying that you won't talk about it. What's that scratching I hear? Oh, of course, it's Cookie taking notes. What can I say? I can't change my brain to Nam Jun Hyung's brain, but I can at least try to learn as much from him as possible. That's very commendable, Koo, but please, I beg of you, don't learn any of his destructive abilities. I'll try my best. Need another tissue, Hobie? I'm not actually crying. But I'm very, very touched. Thanks 1,000 Chunchik. But I already gave out my present. So who's next? I can go next. My gift is for you, Yoongs. Despite the hell your sarcasm puts me through every day, I thought it would be a little too petty to not get you anything. I strongly considered it though, so you'd better be careful if you want something for your birthday. Threats don't work on me, Hyung. And I don't need presents anyway. Well, I got you one, so open it now. Is it money? It's an envelope, so I guess it could be. Or maybe it's a cat collar. Do you think they would take me back in my old dorm if I ask nicely? Oh come on, Noons, you're not gonna give up on this pretty house just like that. And I'm sure you'd miss us too much to even last a full week anyway. You know what's nice with living alone though? I don't have an unsufferable buncook hopping after me and calling me a pet on the daily. So maybe it's worth the trade. You're not really serious, are you, Hyung? I don't know. What do you think? Of course he isn't serious, Koo. He's just teasing you. Really? Don't worry, Cookie. We all know our Yoongi. He likes to act tough, but really he's a softie. Hyung? I won't elaborate on that. Just remember that all felines have sharp claws. For heaven's sake, Yoongi, stop messing with our baby bun's head and open your present instead. Yes, sir. What the fuck is that, Jin? A photo? That's a bit sad. It's not the photo that matters, dummies. It's what's on it. That's a fucking piano, Seokjin. Is that supposed to be a metaphor or something? 'Cause if so, I don't get it. Oh come on, Yoongs. You always brag about being part of the smart line. Use that brain of yours. The way I see it, the only possible answer is that the actual piano is the present. Wow. But these instruments are super expensive. Is that really possible? Alright, I get it. I think you made your point clear. To be honest, I never thought you'd take my words to heart, but I guess that's on me for not noticing. I'm sorry, Seokjin Hyung.